Hello friends, and welcome to Wafflecat Weekly number 48. We are back to open our boxes with a not very productive week. Let's just say that explosives can sometimes make you lose your mind as a healer, but luckily there are no more explosives. I'm sure it's going to be tyrannical double bolstering or something this week, but that's okay. Anyway, we have some pretty good boxes. We snuck our Shaman into a 2-boss mythic. I believe we also did 4 keys on our Mistweaver. So we have 2 good boxes, 2 okay boxes, and then 2 1 boxes. So we're going to start with the tiny ones and move our way up. First, our Paladin. And now with the Catalyst being out, we have 4 piece on almost all of our guys. Some of them are missing just 1 piece. We have a 421 boots. These are very nice. We will take these. These will be a nice item level upgrade. Our poor Paladin does not do very much damage. We have to troubleshoot that. I'm looking down at the meters. My poor Paladin doing 8k. I know Paladins don't crank like they used to, but they definitely shouldn't be doing 8k. But I guess I'm just now breaking over 400 item level. Let's go with Watcher's Loam. Why is this so much money? Oh well. Hopping on my Bugatti, driving around town complaining about 2,000 gold for an enchant. Crazy, isn't it? And bam. The big thing that's hurting my Paladin is a weapon. We're still rocking a Mythic 0 week 1 weapon. What is this, like 9 weeks into the patch? 10 weeks into the patch? Oh well. Our Paladin will have his day. Alright. Onto our Priest. Our Priest is actually slowly getting geared up. We crafted a Elkstone. And we're halfway to crafting another item. We have the Sparks. Unfortunately, we just haven't been playing in the sky that much. But our item level is 410. There's actually a chance that we get something no good here. Just because we have some decent stuff on like every slot. And this is a 421 shoulder to replace a 415 shoulder. So hey, no complaints here. We will happily take this. By the way, if it isn't obvious already, make sure you're slamming your tier catalyst thing to get your 4-piece if you don't have that already, because now there's what, 4 charges. So most of the time that you're going to get your upgrades are going to be from raid, which will be tier pieces anyway, or your vault. But every time you get a vault, you also get a catalyst charge. So like for instance, I had just tiered this last week, and you might be like, oh, I wasted it, but who cares? Because, you know, you just immediately replace it with a new tier this week. All right, so we're 410. I kind of want to play my priest a little bit. Not gonna lie, we can craft a new pair of gloves here. And we can boost our item level quite a bit. We can be up to 415 real quick. One problem that I've been having with my alts is just I can't Valor upgrade stuff because I've just been doing like easy weeklies and I end up with not very much IO. So it might be a alt IO push week. All right, on to Prodigy. Prodigy's got a 2-box. I think Prodigy's been gearing up as well. See what we have in store. We've been training our Whelp Shell for haste, since apparently the haste proc isn't even that bad for us, and the chance of us getting a raid trinket on our Mistweaver is not very high. Let's see, we have a Lariat crafted. Otherwise, not much else. Oh, so one problem that we're having is we have these really good pants, but if we tier them, I don't think the stats are as good. So we need a pair of shoulders to tier. However, these shoulders we can't tier because they're Mythic 0, I think. Or below Mythic 0. So we're kind of waiting for a... So we're looking for a good pair of shoulders. Or a weapon. We still have not gotten a weapon. We'll take a weapon happily as well. Oh, so a 421 belt, which is an upgrade. Or a crit mastery avoidance boots. So the belt has better stats for sure. The boots have avoidance. So that is the question. This is a question that I don't quite know the answer to. How much do I really care about having avoidance on Prodigy? Prodigy does get one shot sometimes. This is a bigger item level upgrade. My haste already is at 25%. Let's look at my stats right now. I already have, I don't know, I still could use more haste. From what I understand, you kind of want to aim for like 30% haste. Yeah, and there's not much I can do to budge on my gear. Oof. I might pass on the boots and then craft something. Because there's a decent pair of crafted boots anyway, right? Sounds a little silly. I don't think I would do this on a main, to be honest, but because I don't think Prodigy's ever going to see like really high keys, I'm not really valuing the avoidance that much, and I really want to make sure that I keep getting more haste. And my next item is probably going to be, if I don't craft a weapon, it's going to be boots. Oh well, it's just a Prodigy item. I'm sure I won't regret it too much. So we're 408 on this guy too. Again, Prodigy and my priests were slowly rising a little bit. They definitely still need some work, but they're within striking distance. And so is our Shaman, actually. Our Shaman, if I remember, I sent a crafting order before I logged out on a pair of boots. The Venom boots. Because you have to go all the way to Brackenhide Hollow to get them. Let's check. We'll try and remember to check our mail. Okay, so we have the fire ring, which is a mythic fire ring, which is very cool. We really need an incarnate icon, but we only have one slot for that. We have a good weapon. We definitely need some... Oh yeah, so this is another spot where I don't have 4-piece because I have these 372 and this 379, neither of which I can upgrade to a tier item because they're mythic 0 or lower. Still from the first week. So I would like a helm or gloves ideally, or an incarnate icon would be big for me. Yeah. Alright, let's pull the slot. Oh, so I was opening on enhanced loot spec, I bet. Yeah. So I had this random idea of wanting to play Enhancement Shaman, mainly because it might be fun to learn and no one plays this. Whatever. What's the worst that could happen? I get 3 enhancement weapons out of my thing. Well, we immediately got an enhancement weapon, but who would have saw that coming? But we also got 421 gloves tier, which we will absolutely take. These are what we are looking for. See, but like, imagine if I had gotten something here that was bad. Like, this is actually kind of a neat option that I could play. Everyone laughing in the comments about me playing Enhancement Shaman. I can already see it now. Alright. Bam. Shaman is 411 with 4-piece. Man. Let's check out our mail as well. Because I sent in a crafting order to make boots, and the boots that you needed to go all the way to Brackenhide Hollow, I didn't even message the guy or do anything. Okay, nice. He filled the order. Oh, beautiful, and it's 418. Awesome. All right, this guy's a hero. Garchomp of Sargeras. All right, and we got these. So now this is our second crafted piece for our Shaman. First? Maybe just first. Oh yeah, so we have 8 more of these, so we're 2 keys away from making another crafted piece. And yeah, our Shaman's looking real good as well. I bet just in time for the end of the season, all of our alts are finally looking like they have gear. Alright, now on to our Druid. I'll do the Evoker last, mainly because our Druid just seems like he has everything. It's pretty tough for him to get upgrades, but we have a very big box, I believe. We have 3 Mythic Plus slots and 3 raid slots. But we will no longer be taking our Druid to raid. We will be taking our Evoker, I believe. We are opening and balanced loot spec. We already have Broodkeeper and Moat. These are the two big healer items that I would ever want. Yeah, 421 ring, crafted boots. I mean, we could small upgrade on pants. We could get belt. So pants and belt, cloak. That's about it. Or something crazy with avoidance. Let's see what we got. Incarnate icon would be nice. Alright, so I'm seeing already some things that might be good. 415 chest, haste, verse, speed. We will not be taking this. The same offhand that we've gotten like 50 times so far in every single vault. A cloak with crit mastery, but it's only 415. 421 chest, but it's not a tier, doesn't have anything. This what looks like we're going to be taking is a 421 cloak or a 421 haste mastery cloak. I think I'm taking the haste verse cloak. Very, very slight difference though. You know what's funny thinking about this is I'm looking at the value of one socket, like one gem. An upgrade, a 6 item level upgrade from a cloak isn't even as big as one gem, I think. I think actually buying a socket and socketing one of my items is a bigger upgrade than taking this cape. Funny enough. And I have lots and lots of sockets that I could use. Do we actually do that? That's so sad though. I just want my item level number to go up. This isn't even, oh, this is the other gem. So how many stats do you get? Yeah, you get 100 stats from a rank 3 gem. And this is a 11. You get a little bit of stamina and armor. Gosh. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? Like, it's a like pretty substantially bigger upgrade to just buy another socket and put a gem in. But that sounds awful. Jeez. Well, I mean, I guess I should be happy. I was happy about the cape. Storm charged manipulator. Bam. Like these I'll almost never replace, right? So, what's the right gem I need? Energized Emerald, and I need 2 of them. Energized Emerald. That's not how you use a spell. Everything's so expensive. We'll get an extra just in case. Driving around town. All right. 1, 2. Bam. Okay. Well, that's that. We got a socket, I guess. It is a reasonable stat upgrade, so I guess we shouldn't be that upset. And on to our Evoker. Nope, not our level 10 rogue, our Evoker. All right, what do we need on this guy? Could use a 421 weapon. We didn't do any mythic. We will now be bringing him to mythic now that it's cross realm. I have a 415 crit haste ring on. Oh, instead of this, I had a crit mastery ring that I scrapped, I think. No, that's this. Okay, whatever. Not worrying about it. Dude, our gear is not that bad. I mean, there's like small item level upgrades we can get here and there. Really, we want a weapon or a trinket. Let's open as Devastation, I think. Maybe we'll get a 421 feather. Who knows? I don't even know what I want. Man, raid gear is actually still so good. Alright. So we have a 421 chest that we can tier. This is a very, very high mastery chest. Both of them are. There's only a 3 item level upgrade. Mastery ring we already have, or a shadow gem. I know the shadow gem is like kind of a raid thing. I don't think I would use it in M+ though. Do we have room for sockets? The issue here is I'm worried about, I don't want to buy sockets on this guy though, because I already socketed my bracers. I guess I could socket my helm. I think we're taking very, very small upgrades. It's almost the exact same amount as the other one. 14 int. Yeah, dang it. Well, I think we just take the chest and we tier it and we call it a day. We definitely don't want these other two. Well, I feel like maybe there's some world where shadow gem is good. These are annoying but not very fruitful decisions. I think we just take the chest. I know this is like supposed to be a good raid trinket or whatever, but like I know I'm gonna end up using Incarnate Icon plus like anything other than that. I have a 405 one. Could I try it instead of Rage Feather? 3 item levels on a chest. Or a trinket to try. How about we'll do this? We'll wait on this one. We'll wait and see what's how raid goes. Because if I get this, if I get a tier chest from raid, like I don't even know how many people need tier anymore, so I might be able to yoink a tier chest from raid. And then if that's the case, like then I can get this trinket and try it out. So I think I do not open my vault on my Evoker. So apologies. But let's check out the affixes real quick. I believe it is not explosive, which I'm very, very, very happy about. I am so unbelievably sick of explosives. I believe it to be tyrannical, bolstering, volcanic, and thundering. Yep. All right. Tyrannical, bolstering, volcanic, thundering. So bolstering does not affect bosses, and volcanic only very smallly affects bosses. So this is going to be a kill the boss week, and try not to lose too much time on trash. I would giga super hyper prioritize single target damage in whatever build you're coming up with, because if you're AoEing down packs, not only are you like taking longer on bosses, but you're also making bolstering worse, a lot worse. So having good prio damage, having good single target damage is going to be really important this week if you are trying to advance and do keys. Some areas that you may want to be concerned about. In the beginning of Ruby life pools, you have these big juggernauts that will get giga bolstered. So ideally bring a rogue so you can sneak in by this guy, or funny enough, maybe even just single target this guy down and kill him. Otherwise you may put yourself in a world of pain. Some other areas that are really tough on bolstering are no good offensive. Pretty much everywhere, to be honest. There's just so many different mobs in this dungeon, and they all have tons of different HP values, so be really, really careful with bolstering in this area. You know, you have guys with 10 million, then guys with 16 million, and then guys with 21 million, and it's like, yeah, bolstering is very, very tough in this dungeon. On top of that, it's tyrannical, so the bosses can be pretty tough as well. Algathar, this stuff in the tree area doesn't bolster. These Ravagers do bolster though, so be careful with how you pull these. Again, these are a third of the health of the big Ravagers. So however you decide to pull them, you should be extra careful. Maybe bolstering is not so great after all. Anyway, you get the idea. Focus down the big mobs. Don't grief your team by padding. And collect big IO. Thanks for watching, friends. I wish you guys good luck in your vaults as well. We'll be switching over. Like I said, we'll be raiding on our Evoker now. So hopefully we'll get some better Evoker raid vaults, since we still need a shit ton of raid loot. And then, yeah, maybe we'll be playing some alts. But for now, thanks for watching, friends, and happy keying.